I think that often you regret the things that you don't do. So when I saw it, it kind of addressed my problem that how do you know how to get it started? How do people who are on boards get to be where they are? And Boardroom Apprentice is the perfect bridge between considering it and making it happen.
I have always had aspiration to be a board member, but I never thought that could become reality due to my lack of confidence.
Yeah, so I applied to the Boardroom Apprentice because I felt this programme offers the ultimate way to give back to those organisations that do so much good and impact our daily lives in so many ways.
I do believe that the more value you give, the more you get back. It's the law of karma, really.
Recently last year, due to COVID, I was made redundant, and I just reevaluated, what I was actually doing, what I was doing in my life.
Yes, I joined Boardroom Apprentice because I wanted to make a difference locally.
I want to use my skills and knowledge to make a difference.
There has to be someone different on these boards.
And I guess I wanted to be in a position to serve others and to give back in a different sphere, perhaps than the one that I currently work in.
I applied to be on Boardroom Apprentice because I knew I always wanted to be a board member, but had absolutely no idea how to get there. Didn't have any experience.
Move outside my comfort zone and to go into an area that I never believed I would actually have the confidence to do.
I've always kind of wanted to serve on a board and I had no idea how to go about it. So when I seen it, I thought that just looks a wee bit too good to be true, but all you have to do is send in an application.
And I really felt the time was right to kind of move on and try something bigger and better, but just didn't quite have the confidence.
Really wanted to give back to public life, and I thought being on a board would be the perfect way to do that, but I actually didn't know very much about what that really entailed.
I thought this was a perfect opportunity to give me the skills and the knowledge and ultimately the confidence to be able to give back in my own community.
I always wondered if I could serve on a board and if I'd have something to contribute, and this programme just really showed me that the emphasis is very much on that everyone has something to contribute.
I applied because previously I was asked to join a board and I didn't really feel confident enough.
Or I was aware that I wanted to make a difference, and I kind of lacked the confidence to get involved.
I applied because for the last few years I've looked at adverts for boardrooms, but kept thinking I couldn't apply for that. I'm just not good enough. We would want a middle-aged woman from a very bizarre profession.
I wanted to try and get on a board for a while, and then I saw an application for a board sort of in a local arts group, and I applied and I never heard back, and I was like, why didn't I not hear back?
I'd seen people I know joining boards in the past, but they'd always been older people who were sort of at the peak of their careers, and I didn't really think it was something that was that accessible to someone who was younger and quite early in their career like myself. I only graduated a few years ago. The idea of joining a board seemed like something I would do in about 20 years' time.
I originally thought board membership would be something when I'm much older in my career, and it made me realise that actually no, I could have an attempt now while I'm still developing my career as well.
I wanted to be involved in the Boardroom Apprentice programme to try to give back in an area that was important to me.